Welcome back, students. We are now going to be doing some example problems that were very similar to example 5, 6, 7, and 8. Except now we're going to be using the angle-side-angle postulate as well as the angle-angle-side postulate. So, in examples 13 through 16, it says, state what additional information is required in order to know that the triangles are congruent for the reason given. Okay, so again, we're going to mark everything, or we're going to list everything that's already marked congruent in our picture. And then if we can mark anything else in our picture using our tricks up our sleeves, we'll do that. And then after that, anything else that's left out to prove the two triangles are congruent by angle side angle and angle angle side, we will state, so that way we can then show they're congruent. Okay. Let's get going, you guys. It's going to be a blast. I'm already excited. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so let's look at example 13. So I want to show that these two triangles are congruent by ASA, but there will be at least one part missing to prevent me from proving they're congruent by ASA. Okay, so I'm going to list everything I do know that is congruent first. Okay, which I do know that angle QDC is congruent to angle EDC because it was given to me. Look at that. Alright, and that's the only thing I have marked, which isn't good because in order to have angle side angle, I need two congruent angles in one side. Oh man. Well, do you guys see anything I can mark in my picture using one of those three tricks that I taught you that you can mark in your picture? Whoa, I see it too, you guys. I can mark in the fact that CD is congruent to itself because both of these triangles contain segment CD. So I can say CD is congruent to CD because each triangle shares that side. And when something is congruent to itself, or when we have a shared side or angle, that is the reflexive property. Nice. Reflexive property. Okay, so I have an angle, and I have a side marked congruent. I need to show the two triangles are congruent by ASA, angle side angle, but I currently have one angle missing. I have an angle on the side, I need one more angle. Now, it is very important where you mark your picture to show that this final angle is congruent because depending on where you put it, it could be angle, angle, side. Okay, so like if, for example, if I marked E and Q congruent, that would be angle, angle, side. In order to be ASA, the side has to be right in between two angles. Okay, so that would have to mean that I still need these two angles to be marked congruent in my picture. Because then I have angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. Yes. I have two angles with a side in between them marked congruent. So the piece that is missing, that would show that these two triangles are congruent by ASA, that this problem rudely left off. Geez, way to be rude. Anyways, would be angle QCD must be congruent to angle ECD. That is the missing piece to this puzzle that would make my triangles congruent. Alright, that's it for 13. 14 is very similar. We just have AAS this time. So 14 will be one where if you want to try it on your own, I say go for it.